You boot the game up. You want to get a stress-free game in, but then you realize there's nothing here. You either deal with the BS from ranked, the ultimate blocking for the CPU in mission mode, or play the dreadful story mode. But what if I told you I had 5 modes that would make this game one of the best anime fighters ever? Ayo guys, your favorite Kage, Enigma Kage, bringing you yet another video. In this video we are talking about game modes and how adding 5 or so will bring so many players back to the game. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Enigma. I make JumpForce videos and other anime related content. I hope you stay for a while and subscribe today. As for the returning clan, welcome back guys. I'm on the road to 2K. When I achieve that, I will definitely do something special for y'all, plus a live Q&A. So right now we have about 3 modes: story mode, mission, and PvP. I play ranked match, but mostly I play player match with my friends. Some people rather take it easy and play against the bots, which is perfectly fine. You shouldn't have to be forced to play against a human to enjoy the game that you purchase. I have a couple of game modes I think that would definitely work out. Star number 5, tournament mode. We all screamed and shouted for a tournament mode to come into fruition, and somebody at Bandai Namco has answered our prayers, guys. In July, we have a tournament event coming up, and one could assume that the inclusion of tournament mode is on the way to our servers. It's 2019. I believe every fighter should have a tournament mode. The best of the best come together to rumble. That's what I loved about the Naruto Storm series. Hey, maybe you want to make your own fantasy Chunin exam with you, some friends, and a few bots. That option should be available to the player. I'm gonna cheat a little bit and give it 4.5 Spectator mode. This in my list is counting as an option rather than a mode. If one were to have a tournament mode or so, the participants will want to spectate the competition. Spectator option should be available via player match, rank match, and or tournament mode. Sometimes you just want to see JumpForce but not play it. You shouldn't have to go to YouTube for some action. It should be right available within the hub and on your console. Number 4, endless. The excitement of opponents jumping in the room and having battles was something I think they should have learned from the Storm series. Endless would give life to the game because although ranked is stressful, that's all we have to test our competitiveness. Adding endless will help out a lot of channels as well who wouldn't want to have a room full of subscribers to duke it out with. Maxing it out at 8 players, it will be an epic inclusion to JumpForce. Number 3, arcade mode. This one is for the single players out there that's looking for something to do post story mode. It wouldn't hurt for them to add an arcade mode. Honestly, mission mode is sort of a joke in my opinion, because it's not like it was used to unlock characters. Giving the arcade mode would spice the game up a bit, giving someone the stress-free gameplay they've been looking for, but with the intention of giving out gold or some prize at the end of the arcade mode. Maybe even have the players face off against Prometheus team. I don't know, give us a prize at the end of the arcade mode. It gives us a great single player experience after the story mode. Number 2, 1v1. When I play Storm 4 with my friends, it's always 1v1. We don't play with no assists. We duke it out man to man, ninja to ninja, straight 1v1. 2 characters duking it out in a grudge match. That's the stuff that makes players great. A lot of these great players will get exposed so fast once you remove the assists from them in this game. The 1v1 option should be available to those who like that type of style gameplay. J starts with a team-based game, but the 1v1 option was still there. Like I said earlier, it's 2019. There's no excuse for it to not be its own mode or an option when selecting characters. Finally guys, number 1, legacy mode. I have a video coming up later this week. It talks about how I will rewrite the story mode. This legacy mode will work as a time machine or a vault of some sort for the greatest rivalries of all time, involving the current character cast that we have in JumpForce. With about 40 characters or so, some of the most iconic matchups are actually playable in the game. We should be able to relive these moments within the game. Whether it's a cinematic or not, the inclusion of this mode would be like a fantasy warfare with matchups such as Deku vs. Asta, with a unique dialogue. The J skills should have been earned with this mode. Series with one rep would be placed in a fantasy matchup rather than a historic match such as Goku vs. Frieza. What are your thoughts on these modes? Did I miss anything? Sound off in the comments below. This is Enigma signing off. Peace.